Hey guys, this is actually going to be a video response to Soldier Knows Best, and video response to the future, his topic, the future of Macs, MacBook Pro, and the Mac Pro. And wanted to say, retired military, by the way, and thank you for serving our country there, Soldier Knows Best. Now, he made a few things for his topic. I think he said, basically, and hopefully I won't misquote him at all, something about the Mac Mini where he thinks that's going to go away. And the Mac Pro, he said there might be one refresh and that will go away as well on the most part. Now, I'm going to give you my thoughts on those. The Mac Mini, and even before, many people thought the Mac Mini was going to go away, and then they did a major redesign. I believe it was about 2 generations ago. And I don't think they're necessarily get ready to get rid of the Mac Mini if they're, like I said, making a major redesign of the configuration. I think there's too many advantages right now to necessarily get rid of it. Obviously, the lower price, small size, very low power now, integrated power supply, and HDMI out. And I know before people were using Mac Minis to watch movies and TV shows and things on their TVs. So I think it's a little bit early to tell if Mac Mini is going away yet. I don't really think so. In fact, I would probably see more of the Mac Pro go away a lot sooner than the Mac Mini. But okay, that brings us to the Mac Pro. And this is my thoughts. I don't think they're going to get rid of the Mac Pro within the next 5 years at least. And I'm going to give you my reasons why, of course. And I've seen a lot of people argue this before, that the Mac Pro doesn't sell nearly as well as other devices, iPhones, iPads, maybe MacBook Airs and so forth. And of course, we've been waiting a long time in this for the next Mac Pro to come out, but I think that was due to I believe it's the Sandy Bridge Xeons finally being released. And then once it does, I think the Mac Pro will be coming out very shortly. But you got to think, a lot of things that Apple sells doesn't really sell that well either. But they are very detrimental for selling their hardware. And I'm going to give you an example. The iCloud, their music they sell, the TV shows, movies, books, even their own software applications they develop make very little money compared to their hardware sales by a very large margin. And that's not going to go away because all this helps support their hardware sales. And people, that's what people want. They can make these wonderful devices, but if they don't have the ecosystem around it, they got to search for it on the internet or whatever, but they got the App Store, they got the iTunes Store, and all these things to be able to gain access to it easily. They are cost effective, and among other things. And most of what Apple makes is for content creation, to be able to watch these things, listen to them, the music, podcasts. So, of course, mostly for the iPad, maybe the MacBook Air. I mean, I know some of the other things can be used for other things as well, but we still need something to create this content, especially with video editing, because for these TV shows, movies, and recently they just released, Final Cut Pro 10, and I don't think they redesigned the whole thing just to, kill the Mac Pro shortly after, because the Mac Pro is going to be key for this Final Cut Pro 10. Yeah, it can be run on, iMacs and everything, but it's kind of limited. With the Mac Pro, you can max out the memory, put much better video cards in there, storage obviously, and for developing third-party apps, you have to use Mac OS X to develop these applications for their computers. And we're also seeing a big surge. Well, I know Steve Jobs called it the post-PC. And while we've been seeing PC desktops decline greatly, more for their laptops and tablets and phones, we've actually seen Mac computers and desktops slowly increase. Of course, yeah, I know it's the MacBook Airs and the MacBook Pros, but even the iMacs are still increasing in sales. And there's been a great increase of Macs in business. In fact, as much as 5 times since last year. So we're still going to need Mac Pro to support all this for content creation, making applications, supporting on the business side. So I just don't see a Mac Pro going away. I could be totally wrong, and I could have egg in my face, but usually I don't, make, I don't know, I have lately make predictions, but I think it's still going to be around for quite a while. 3 to 5 years, but we'll see. But thank you.